So we want to review what we learned on this week in class. First, we want to discuss, let's say, Microsoft Access. Access is here is your tables, right? And we can go ahead from this tables, you can create forms, right? The form is a type of table, right? It coordinates with the table. And then you can do a split screen and you have navigation buttons and you'll have just like this right here, right? So you'll have some conditional cells here and then you can go ahead and do a report. And this video will discuss basically how to do these forms, okay? How to do the table, how to do the forms, and how to do the report, okay? And the way we start is we create a new file, a new blank database, just like so. And we can call this, we can call this Access Lesson, right? Let's just call it that. And we want to create it in our, I would put it under desktops, I'll put it under a folder called Access Lessons, okay? Go ahead and save it, okay? And then hit create, okay? So here, we can operate off tables first. Access is a piece of software that is very sensitive, and you have to be careful. If you mess up, you're gonna have to start all over. This is how the game works. So we want to do it kind of right the first time. So first thing we want to do is we want to save this table. Way to save is I can click on the icon here, save, or I can right click and I hit save just like that. And I'm going to call this table computer order, okay, or inventory. And I'm going to hit save, and it'll say table computer inventory. Now these are column headers and they're called fields, okay. It's not like in Excel I can just plug and chug anytime I want to. It doesn't work that way. There's an order in which this operates. The easiest way to do this, okay, is go to design view here, or it kind of defaults here, and you're in this view. This view is much easier to operate. First thing you want to understand is what is a field name. A field name is your header, okay? And in this field, this key right here is called a primary key. That means that this number is never duplicated, and you want one primary key field for every table. It's very important. You got to have one primary key field. So we're going to call this computer ID. Okay, that's our primary key. The rest are not our primary keys. Okay, and one of the fields of computers we want is brand. Okay, and for right now we leave it as short text. The second thing we're looking for is date of purchase. Okay. Third thing we're looking for is purchase price. Okay. Fourth thing we're going to look for is warranty. Okay. And here, and then what we can have is we can have something miscellaneous field, maybe. Let's put miscellaneous information. Okay, it's not that important. Okay, and we can describe it. So here, the brand. This is our description optional. This is our primary key, unique identifier, just like that. Here is our brand, and we want the manufacturer. Okay. Here's our date of purchase. So obviously we need a date field. Okay. We will need a price. We will need a currency. Okay. Hopefully this will be in dollars. Okay. Warranty, pretty much a yes or no option, right? Okay. And miscellaneous information is, I write any kind of description. So here, when we go back to our view, data view, we will save it, obviously, and we can see how this pops up on the top. So what we want to do, first thing we want to do is we want to kind of make it where we can kind of see it. Go to column width, best fit. Click on it, right click, field width, column width, best fit. And I'm going to do for every single one. Just like that. Okay. And so now Well, what kind of information are we going to put? Well, our date of purchase is going to be a date, right? So we want to go here, go down and go to date time. Under date time, we'll be here in format. See this thing called format right here? In format, we go all the way across with a cursor and find this arrow and put short date. So you want, if you're a user, you want to put the short date. So this is going to be the short date. If you want to put a medium date, you can. I don't recommend it. You want to keep things simple. Purchase price here. And you want to put currency. All the way down to format currency, all the way across. Click on it. And you will have a dollar sign right there. Warranty. Warranty is going to be yes or no. Is it under warranty or not? You go all the way here, right? And you can have true, false, yes, no, on, off. I have yes, no. And here you can just keep short text, long text, because you can write stuff, whatever you want to talk. And we're just going to go ahead and save it for now. And when you go back to view, okay, go back to view, you will see that this is the field that you want. Okay, go back to design. Now your brand, you can write whatever you like, or you would like a specific brand. Now the way to create a drop down menu, here we want a manufacturer, and I'll put this down, drop down menu, just like that. Okay. And the drop down menu, we're going to have what you call a lookup wizard. When you enter the lookup wizard, he goes, I will fill in the values that I want. This is the selection. Hit next. You're going to have one column. You can have multiple columns, but for our lessons, we have one column, and you're going to put the brands in. One brand is Dell. Right? You're going to go back. See, if you hit return, it messes up, so you have to click down. Dell. Second one is Alienware. Okay? Say the third one would be IBM. The fourth one would be, I don't know, what's the fourth one? Apple. Okay. Fifth one is Hewlett Packard. Once you finish, you hit next. And what field would you like? What would you like to label your field? So look up. You will obviously call it brand, and you want to limit this to list. Okay, that's very important. And here, finish. Now when you go back to data sheet view, just like that, you can now start typing it in, right? So what is my brand? My brand will be, oh look, it's right here. First one is IBM. I bought it, and look at the date icon, 4/22. I paid $1,000 for it. Is it under warranty? Yes. Miscellaneous information. I can say has a touchpad. Okay, just something like that. Nothing important. We go to the next one. How do we click the next one? We click on the next link. Do not hit return. You click on the next one, and you say, okay, the next computer will be Alienware. I bought this. When did I buy it? 2nd of April. Alienware tends to be a little more expensive. You can call it $2,000. Is it under warranty? Yes. And it is let's call this, miscellaneous information i7 processor, right? And we all learned that i7 processors are powerful processors, right? You click on the next one, and we can say, look, we have an Apple, and we bought this, let's say, earlier, February 2nd. Our purchase price here, we got it $500. We do not have warranty. Just like that, and we put used. Okay? Boom, done. So now we can see, I gotta click out of this. Now we can see how this operates. And notice how the computer is a unique identifier ID, right? So now we have our 3 computers, right? We simply save. Now, here's the key thing. We can send this directly, call this external data. Again, you go from home to external data, and send this directly to Excel, directly to a text file, and directly to PDF or more. For our purposes, we will send directly to Excel. hit Excel. You want to browse. Under Browse, you go to Access Lessons, right? And you want to basically call this table Computer Inventory. You save it, export the data, open the destination file. After the export is complete, hit OK, and you will see it here. Boom. Here's my data, right? Very easy. Okay. Another thing you can do is close this. I can now export to a text file. Again, now I'm at Desktop Access Lesson Table. Obviously, this is the right folder, right? Make sure the folder is correct. Export the data, open the destination file, OK. Windows default. Boom. Here's my export, okay? And I can do this for PDF and other files as well, but this is kind of an example, okay? If I want to do PDF, close this, PDF, and I go to Access Lessons. I say Standard Publishing Online, open after publishing, publish. Boom, right here, okay? Here's 3 exports, okay? Close the video and practice this now.